from 2022, deliberately, President Ruto decided that this project will continue on condition that, number one, it is aligned to the priorities of our nation, captured in the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. That bottom-up economic transformation agenda, one of its pillars is strengthening micro and small and medium enterprises, MSMEs, and also among the other interventions, increase national savings, where our people save enough money, which money can be deployed for national development, because national savings like pensions money is not immediately deployed, and therefore it should be put into an investment that can give returns. And as I've said before, a country is better borrowing money from its own citizens than borrowing money from foreign nations, sometimes at the risk of sovereign embarrassment. We are going to have more young people on board the business support program. We are also going to have more young people on board the on-the-job experience and the recognition of prior learning. And the government is looking at possibilities of injecting more resources into this program, as may be communicated in due course, to make sure that we expand it, we reach more beneficiaries, we impact on as many young people as possible. Currently, the total outreach is 820,000 young people. We are likely to double this amount to 1.6 million, even 2 million people in the long term. Other than the ones you've mentioned, can somebody run? I can't read the screen from here. Just run what the activities are. Just the name of the activity.
So we have the logbooks for the 500 PWDs, and already they are having numbers from those who are this second round of application. And then we'll have the certification after the training, which they have worked out at. We had not yet discussed
what kind of insurance.
But it would have been much better if they ran through and came up with high impact areas that require key decisions, because I think some of these may not necessarily be.
What is impact for OJE? What is the impact you are looking for? Let's start from there. What is the impact?
That's the direct impact. Of course, the indirect impact is, of course, there from now they'll be in a position now to, they will have definitely enhanced their employability.
If we can move from 90 to 92, 90 to 100, the better, isn't it? Number cut. What is it that we can't touch? And we just run through the other activities. Is there something that
to create an atmosphere that creates a balance between these young guys? Some of them, which we have noted, is some, at least 2% of the applicants actually confessed to have zero education.
What you can't achieve in a week, you will not achieve in 3. Unless you're comparing 1 week and 1 year. Is there a scientific study that shows in 21 days? We are at the tail end of operationalizing or completing the operationalization of component 1 in our view, which is the business support grants, business grants, startups. We have seen a lot of impact. And that component is about 5-6 billion Kenya shillings. Because of the new numbers, we are now talking about 121,000 beneficiaries. We have seen how powerful, how impactful on micro and small businesses and startups. And therefore, the President directed us to make sure that the remaining components, including the on-job experience, skills development, and the recognition of prior learning components, as well as access to government procurement opportunities, AGPO, be fine-tuned further to make sure we remove any excesses of unnecessary activities and budget lines that do not create impact to young people. As a result of this afternoon's long meeting, we've been able to make significant savings and removed some of the non-essential budget lines, reduced some, deleted completely others, reorganized all those components, and we have made significant savings, and those savings will be deployed to increase the number of beneficiaries in two main high impact areas, namely the business support grants, and secondly, the on-the-job experience, including the skills development program that we are going to have under the RPL.